He's really big. Welcome to Utah. This week of elk hunting is going to ruin my elk hunting expectations for the rest of my entire life. We got invited to a pretty spectacular place up in northern Utah. It's world renowned. It's a fantastic place to go elk hunting, and I am beyond stoked. So we just got done. We were in New Mexico. We just got done with Colorado, and both of those were brutal. So I'm really hoping that this trip our luck gets turned around. But we're heading into camp right now, and we have 5 days ahead of us, right in the heat of the rut. So I'm beyond stoked. Like I've said in my past videos, I'm still very much a newbie elk hunter. Haven't had a lot of encounters, and I still haven't had a full-on bull being called in and like getting in my face. So I'm pretty excited. I'm really hoping that this trip's gonna be it. Hoping to learn a lot. Hoping to get a lot of elk encounters, because this place is, I can't express how spectacular it's been. A lot of people, a lot of big names have been here. So we're gonna dive in to this week with zero expectations other than to have fun, try to learn a bunch, try to have as many elk encounters as possible, and just be a kid in a candy store, wide-eyed and ready to hike in the mountains again for our third week in a row, right? Right. Onward. Okay, we're gonna fling a couple arrows quick, and I didn't realize this, but we are hunting this afternoon. Just make sure, do like 20, just 20 through 60 or something, one arrow each spot. No need to shoot a bunch, but make sure nothing got bumped on the travel. That'll work. 1 at 10 for good measures, a little high. But an inch high, good to know, because could be getting close here. 10 and then 20 through 60 is dialed. I mean, I can get my hand around that group, we're good. And it's always good to check your stuff once you get into camp and everything. We're working in on this bugle, and he's just like dinosaur level. We're in the middle of like 3 bulls, and they keep just ripping off to each other, which is good because we're just not calling and we're just working in kind of on the most favorable one with the wind. We're in tight on him. That bull was literally following us, coming into the bull we want to get eyes on. And they're just talking to each other nonstop. We're probably 80 yards from the hopefully bigger one. Back out here, we took a break, let these elk kind of chill out, but we're right back where we left them. We're gonna work our way into a wallow. It's only like 2 o'clock, so work our way into a wallow, probably sit it for a couple hours. Maybe we'll get into something on the way, because I think they're still pretty tuned up and fired up, so we'll get in on them, sit there for a while, and then as they start ramping up, getting more feisty and moving, we'll start moving too. It's coming right here. Oh yeah, he's coming on a string. That's awesome. was picking my spot. That was worth it.
Yeah.
My ears were ringing. Oh my gosh. We finally found the group of cows. We think maybe the biggest bull is close to them. Our wind's still kind of being like this, but we've gotten away with it so far. Yeah. Didn't want to fight. You didn't want to fight? Yeah. Gosh, that was awesome. So we bounced over, went back. We're still working our way towards the wallow we want to eventually get to. We just keep running into elk. We spotted a bull probably 100 yards right here. Don't know what he is yet. We fired off once, but we just don't want to ram through him if it is a good one. We just spotted a really nice one across, our first like big bull. That one right here is not bad. Yeah, he's not. That's a mature bull. Yeah, that's a mature bull. This is the wallow we're trying to sit that this bull's by right now. Really nice bull below us. Man. Yeah, they just locked up for a second. Yeah. We watched that big mature 5-point get beat up by this big bull in the timber with some cows. And I think we're gonna work our way down to this wallow pretty close to them and hope that they eventually come to this wallow by, next couple hours or something. It's in that wallow. He's coming down, that other one. Oh, you're the professional. I feel like we got a lot of time left. Just had that nice 5x5 come through. And I think our big guy is about to come out. He's getting closer. Nothing. Right there. So we were working in on this bigger bull. Colton saw him for a second. But once again, our wind just kind of swirled and he took his cows up the mountain. So I think we're gonna rip out of here. Morning number 2. We got them firing off all around us. I think today's gonna be quite a big party. It's a little colder this morning, and they are just getting more fired up by the day still. We got this bull we're watching, he's coming in, but we're not sure if he's mature enough. I see him, yep. That's not a 7-point either, is it? Is he mature? That was sick. That was awesome, dude. That was legit. Okay, well, we just had that crazy encounter, but we saw it's only morning of day 2, so we're kind of gonna still a little picky. I really don't want this to end quite yet, if I'm totally honest. So we're gonna bond down. We saw a really nice bull, a little bigger than that one, down here, so I think we're gonna work our way. That's that bull still just ripping. So we're gonna work our way over here and try to get into another one, and we're right there. We had yesterday that big 5 come in, this one a little bit bigger, so we're working our way up. Back at it in the afternoon. We got in the truck, took a quick break, headed back around to where we were last night, and we could see this wallow up in here just getting destroyed by a bunch of bulls. So we're up on top, and we're just slowly working our way down in. If we can get to the wallow, we tried to do it yesterday on a wallow, and we ended up never even sitting it because we just were in bulls. So we already hear them piping off down here. So we could be in them in a minute. This might be a different bull on our left here. This is unreal. We have probably 5 bulls within 80 yards. Something's happening. Just had 2 bulls lock up right here. Yeah. Busted. This is unreal. We have this big one right now. So we gave it a minute just to see what our wind's doing, and it's being like this, so we're gonna get rammy with it and try to slip in and on that bigger one we just saw a minute ago. We are in them once again. That's what I was envisioning. Gosh, that'd be perfect. Too little. This one was not far though. Should I or no? No, not a shooter. Right. That was an insane little session right there, but no shooters. We called a couple in. They're still ripping. Finally caught our wind and busted out. So we're gonna head our way back to really what initial spot we wanted to get to and just see if we can turn anything up. Big guy's at about 80 right across this draw, all by himself. Problem is, it's super calm. For me too. You just needed to get in that little opening broadside. I thought he was about to right there. That was a good bull. I was shaking back. My legs were like, oh man, that was sick though. Good morning. Day number 3. We hiked our way on the back side of the face we were on last night, figuring that this face would be lit up, but it's not. They're across the way. But I think we're thinking they're eventually going to bed back up in here, so we're going to keep working our way, and they're just going nuts in front of us, probably 500 yards or so, which is a good thing, so we're going to work our way in there. That was a good bull. First time I drew back on one though. Yeah. How'd it feel? Tiring. I'd hold it for a while. You did hold it for a while. Wasn't too long though. Ah, man. Just wish he went right. Onward and upward. Good afternoon, everyone. Conditions have changed quite a bit. It is pouring down rain. It was just hailing. This afternoon's gonna be interesting, but hopefully we can still get after it. That's the update. Oh, that's hilarious. Look at him. Oh, he stole the cows. That is hilarious. 2 big bulls were fighting, and this little raghorn came in and stole all the cows. Gosh. Just spotted a pretty good bull coming up. He might get into these wallows down here. And if he does, we're literally going to try to cut him, or get to him by the time he gets out of the wallow. Just blew the stalk on this big 5x5, which sucks, but I think he just heard us coming, and when we went to go pop over, he was just looking right at us. But then we spotted 2 nice bulls up on this hillside, so I think we're just going to work there. It's dumping rain, dumping hail, on and off. So could get interesting. Bulls and cows are going up. We got another guy over here. This place is wild. You get done with one, and then another one fires off, and you can go after that one. Bombed up here after a different bull. We're calling him the stack bull because he literally looks like a red stag. We're gonna hopefully cut him off real quick. That's him right there. We're right back in the same spot we were like 30 minutes ago, but the vampire bull, red stag bull, crazy looking bull, came off this ridge, and we thought it was going to go down this wallow, and it winded us and ran up the ridge, and it was too big of a bull to just let go, so we ran up, tried to get on it again. It was long gone. We're up top, and we see this bull with all of his cows still in the same spot. So we came all the way back down, back up this draw, and they're actually in a better spot now. It's just been a circus, but that's what happens when there's so many elk around. You just get so many opportunities, I suppose. Welcome to our last day here in Utah. And we woke up to a winter wonderland. Probably going to be one of the craziest days of elk hunting in my life. They are piping off down below right now. I'm just so excited to be chasing them in the snow. So we're going to be out here ripping, and I have a feeling we're going to get in them very fast. That was epic. That was so cool. Too young, but man, that was a cool bull. Yeah, that's him.
Look at the mass on that.
Yeah, he's huge, dude.
What's he got going on?
That's like a brow tine going straight up, or a dagger.
Is he a V6 on the one side and a freak?
I think so.
Oh, we gotta kill that bull.
He's a dagger bull.
Dude.
Yeah. Oh, up high too. Just above him, another like 10. Oh, that big bull's pushing the ones up just above him. So, we were up top chasing that club bull, and our wind, the way the winds were ripping, it's pretty windy today, it was conflicting with the thermals and just freaking barreling on that hill. So we made our way over to this knob, and just out of nowhere, this big herd of cows and this really nice 6-point come busting out. And we just watched them, and they're right on the edge of these trees right here. And it's kind of working this drainage ditch and see if we can get close to them. But it's a really nice bull. We're at about 150. And there's a cow bedded down right on this little knob and looking right down the drainage that we were in. So I'm not sure what to do.
closest he got was 85 or 80. It's pretty far. We had cows at 40 though. Just hoping he would freaking all he needed to do is swing around. That bull's almost impossible. All those cows, man. Yeah, I see him in there. That opening. We got a bull bugling up on top here. I'm pretty sure he's in his bed, but I'm just gonna call a little bit and see if we'll get him to pull down. We're basically just walking out to the truck. Truck's just right up here. And kind of our last little ditch effort before lunch, but who knows, maybe it'll work. Young. What kind of young? Yeah. That one sounds better though. That one sounds better. That's freaking far. 110. Be dead with a rifle. This bull went over top and then came back and is starting to go down. You're good, go. We're just gonna try to work in on him a little bit more. Different bull again. Head into the truck and we got into him.
Final afternoon. We have tomorrow morning we can hunt. This afternoon we took a hour-long break. We went, we changed our pants, boots, socks, because we got soaked this morning. So the area we ended up in, we're starting in right now, and we'll kind of work our way around and into some new stuff. But every hunt we get so close. It's got to make it happen.
We came up on this bugle and we're making a quick play at him right now. It happened fast, so we'll see if it works. He's only 43. It's just windy. He looks pretty good from his tops, but how far is that? 97. I just can't catch a break. It's falling asleep. We came around on this 5x5 that we spotted bedded from this hillside. Dropped down, came around. And we're trying to decide if he's mature or not. Super big mass, pretty big 5x. It's just like wide at the top. We're gonna see, get a better closer. Get a closer, better look at him. This bull is falling asleep. Wild. No. Yeah, young, super young. Okay. Well, we got our wind and he was too young. Nice, that was fun though.
Yeah, well,
That was fun. On to the next. If he gets up and walks right, give me the range. How far? 35. What do we think? Did it look good? I couldn't see it. It looked decent, didn't it?
I never saw it.
It hit something hard. Like his opposite shoulder, I'm guessing, hopefully. Hopping away, he was hopping. There's open. I shot. I'm nervous. I'm not pumped because I'm a little nervous, you know. But he hopped.
Dude, it was almost like he hit him and he was like,
Yeah. Blood. That's lung blood, buddy. Get me out. Oh gosh. Dude. What? Look at this. There's just blood everywhere. Look at the blood. He's really big too. He's really big.
dude, his mass is red stag mass.
My hands are numb. They're so cold from holding.
You were doing like this, and I almost like stopped and took a video because I'm like, I was not getting that. I'm gonna get that.
I mean, we're happy because we see this giant blood splatter with bubbles, and he's done. I'm pretty sure it was a perfect shot, opposite shoulders. Yeah, dude, he's donezo. Okay, so that might have been a little confusing following us along on the story, but it's like all afternoon we've been bombing on this ridge, and then finally we wrap all the way around, and Colton's like, we're just gonna go really slow. It was hailing, it was windy, and he's like, we're just gonna look and listen. And this guy fired off, so we just worked towards him. Probably had to go 50 yards, and then it's like, boom, there he is, and he bedded down right when we saw him. He bedded down right next to this, like, it's not a wallow, but he's just like roughing it up. And we got within, it was a 35-yard shot about. We sat there for like 30 minutes. I'm like, it's just so crazy here. It's like you get on one elk, and you check if it's a shooter or whatever, and then it's like you can hike around, find another one, and that's essentially what we did. So following the storyline might be a little confusing. As I'm hiking around, I'm like, man, you guys watching at home is going to be all over the place. But it's just like, it's so tough because we get into one and we get out of that and then we get into another one. So we're going to take it nice and easy and just peek in this meadow right here and see what's up. There's blood up there. Oh, there's blood all the way back there. That's weird. That's weird. Trailing this blood trail. It's good. We're just taking it slow, and the giant 7x7 that we saw yesterday is right down here. Did he stand there for a minute? Where?
Left of that pine tree.
Oh, yep. Where? Oh, it's a big pine tree just left it. Let's make sure he's dead.
Heads down.
Let's make sure.
Heads down.
I feel like I'm seeing movement.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh
We had to put another one in.
The second one.
Yeah.
The third one looked good too.
Oh, yeah. I was like,
Yeah, I saw him on the backside. Yeah, I did too. That's not
they're just so tough, man.
Had to be wrong.
Are you serious?
That's a great bull. That's a giant. It's a giant. And he's dead right there. I see him sticking up, man.
Tried to stand up a couple times.
Dude, that's a giant. Look at his shoulders, how thick that is right there, man. The bodies are huge on these, man.
Look at the little point on his brow tines.
Oh
Inside.
my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's old too, man. I don't even know what to say, guys. This is unbelievable. Just a wildly awesome bull. The mass that he has all the way through is incredible. That's unreal.